Hello everyone, this is potpotsie here, and today I'm just recording a short video, a really quite short clip, about Minecraft Pocket Edition 0.9.0 for iOS specifically. This is my iPad mini. I mostly recorded on the Nexus 7 Android device for the alpha builds, because you have to have Android to do that stuff. And I also used it for my first Let's Play video, stuff like that. But I'm going to be demonstrating some of the issues here. And 0.9.1 is what we're talking about. That's what the title of this video is, for a reason. So I'm going to start a world first, before I get too into the actual information. Just so I can demonstrate some of the issues. So I'm going to call it Bug Finder. It doesn't actually matter, because this is not a world I'm ever going to use again. It's not even a world hardly at all. I'm just using it for a quick demonstration, basically. I know tons of you have had this issue, because you've been tweeting me the same bloody screenshot I had, which is stupid, because all of us are bugged by it, but yet there's no real resolution. So basically, to explain to you what the problem is, most of you have seen the memory issue, the error that pops up on screen that's related to the memory leak. And I can explain why that works, how it works, kind of, and actually demonstrate the error message, so if some of you haven't actually seen it, you'll know what we're talking about. But I'm sure most of you have actually seen it. So basically, they programmed it wrong, basically telling the game it has infinite memory. So it basically uses infinite, which it doesn't have infinite. My iPad mini has 512 MB. My iPhone 5 has 1 GB of RAM. And the RAM gets clogged, you know. So if the game thinks it has a terabyte of memory, it's going to fill up all the memory, and then it's going to start popping up messages when it goes over that amount of usage. And there's also a memory leak in the version. So that's not even the whole point, though. 0.9.1 was supposed to be a skin feature update, including skins, stuff like that, and a few other small tweaks. But now it is going to be a bug fix update, available by next week at the worst. So, you know, you can all, you know, speculation about when you think that'll be. MCP news, I'll make sure that's all up to date. That will have the most accurate information about it. You know, and you can even see the world is not generating properly because of memory issues. Sometimes it doesn't even work right. They're walking out there, but they're frozen. See, there's things like that. So I'm just waiting for it to start putting up the memory issue, because it's going to eventually. But now what I was saying about 0.9.1. 0.9.1 update will be next week at the latest, and it will be solely for bug fixing 0.9.0. So it will not have these skin features, unless they decide they have time to throw that in, but I don't think it's likely. But they're planning on just using that for bug features. So cleaning up all of this, you can see I've got some issues right now. I can't even move. I don't know what it's doing. It's completely stuck. Okay, there we go. Now it starts to generate over there. And you know what? Overall, there's a lot of things about this that are actually quite smooth. The game works well, but there's so many problems with it, which I'm not trying to blame them. I mean, they did good, and they were pushing out fast because everybody was complaining and wanting the update, which I'm not saying that's wrong. I mean, everybody wants the update, so people were giving some pressure. I think they pushed it out a little bit earlier than it was ready, but at the same time, they had an iPad 2 and an iPad mini, I think, that they were using to test the game, and they said that they weren't having any problems. So I just got to get the error message to show up, so most of you will know what I'm talking about, and those of you that have had the message will immediately know what I'm talking about, because I'm sure it's bugged the crap out of you. I'm just making a ton of these. I don't think it really takes that many, but the more there is, the better. The more memory it's going to take, and the more quickly you're going to see the message, which most people see it by walking far away. Yet sometimes you don't ever get the error, but usually people seem to get this error message of the bugs, and it gets a little bit laggy. There's quite a few things they're going to polish up and clean up for the 0.9.1 update. So just be aware, because you've probably heard so much information like skins are coming in 0.9.0 or 0.1, but just be aware that they probably are not. Unless they decide to throw those in, it's going to be solely a bug fix update, which they did not expect to have, but it's looking like it now. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will be back tomorrow with my Let's Play episode 2. And it actually might be the same day, depending on when I get this uploaded. I'm hoping to have it uploaded by tonight, but it's kind of late as is. But anyway, thanks guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.